Guys, we have breaking news coming in. I mean, are you serious? This is very, very disturbing and serious, to be quite honest. We have a terrible, terrible situation that has developed as an earthquake, a 7.7 earthquake, megaquake, has hit Burma and Thailand. And the reports are still coming in right now. It's a little sketchy. It's a very fluid situation. But it isn't good. And so immediately I'm asking all the prayer warriors out there to go into prayer for the people, because besides the fact we don't know what the death toll is, but we do know there are people who are dead, but we do know that there's at least 43 people trapped in one building, and there's collapsed buildings. We're going to show you some of that here in just a second. Real fast, if you don't mind, a shout out while I'm pulling this together. BHMD1.com/Paul. That's BHMD1.com/Paul. We've been told our whole lives that wrinkle creams were the easiest way to look younger. But one doctor says that's nothing but old news. He said, according to Dr. John Lakey, that world-renowned Beverly Hills beauty expert, he said that wrinkle fixes on the market are nothing but glorified moisturizers. He said they hardly make a dent in your appearance, and some can even be harmful to your skin. But recently, Dr. John Lakey focused his attention away from the mainstream cosmetic practices. Why? So he could pursue a revolutionary anti-aging breakthrough, one that some experts say could empty the wallets of the cosmetic industry. It's like you Photoshop your face almost. It's pretty amazing, really. And he has a do-it-yourself technique. It's called the Age Rewinder, and it will really take years off your appearance. Matter of fact, he's got a step-by-step video. You can watch it free, uninterrupted. If you click on that link below this video to BHMD1.com/Paul, you will be glad that you did. All right. Well, guys, I mean, this is a terrible situation, certainly. A terrible situation in Burma and in Bangkok, Thailand. And I want to quickly go now to show you some of the information we have here. I want to share this with you. Uh-oh, which one is it? That's not the right one. I need the right one here. I think it's this one. Yes, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay. They don't know how many are dead, okay? Many are feared dead after this 7.7 magnitude earthquake has hit Myanmar, Burma, with tremors felt across Thailand. And it's more than just tremors. There's collapsed buildings, okay? There's absolutely collapsed buildings. Let's see if we can play this. That is just incredible. Let's see if I can back that up and play that one more time. This is a CNN report. And watch the building. Unbelievable. That's in Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok, Thailand. Now, the earthquake was in Burma. And here's, you can see the shaking was going on in an apartment there at one of the reporters. And there you see water pouring out of this, apparently a pool at the top of one of these places there. So this is a very serious situation that has happened there. Again, I'll show you that building collapsing in Thailand. This was in Bangkok, and this building just comes down. It just comes down, and many people are feared dead in Burma and in Myanmar. Matter of fact, this powerful quake was a megaquake, 7.7. It hit Myanmar near the city of Mandalay. The tremors were felt into Thailand and into China. There's been very strong aftershock. Matter of fact, the first aftershock was a powerful 6.4 earthquake that also struck Myanmar, the Burma, where 3 people died instantly there after a mosque, Islamic mosque, collapsed and killed 3 people in the mosque. The death toll is expected to rise with Myanmar ruling military saying many are dead and injured. This is a catastrophic event that has happened, this mega quake. The quake triggered a collapse of buildings hundreds of miles away in Thailand, where 3 people were killed there in the nation's capital, and authorities are racing to free 81 people believed to be trapped under the rubble of a construction high-rise in the city, where they were working on a high-rise and it collapsed. Matter of fact, you can see the picture of it right there. And there's 81 people believed to be under that massive collapsed high-rise building. That's not good. We don't know. I mean, 81 people under that massive amount of cement and collapsed. Myanmar is responding. It's one of Asia's poorest nations. It's reeling from a civil war that started back in 2021 during a military coup. It has a very weak infrastructure, and so it's in trouble. Now, the construction workers who narrowly escaped from the building that collapsed in Bangkok after the Myanmar earthquake are telling CNN what it was like in this chaotic moments as the earthquake hit. They told the media, one guy said, I was working on the fire sprinkler system on the building before it collapsed. Then the Thai government said up to 81 people are feared trapped under the rubble. I felt the shaking. I felt dizzy. And all of a moment, the high-rise building began to rock. The debris then, like cement pieces, started falling down. The shaking got stronger, so I shouted for everyone to run. And then I heard 3 booms, and his eyes were filled with white dust, and he knew the building was about to give way. After the boom, he said, I couldn't see anything. I just kept running to try to find my way out. I started looking for my coworkers. Things got chaotic, and people were starting to leave. My body was covered in white dust, and when I got outside, the rescue team helped wipe off all the dust, and they thought that if I hadn't been able to avoid cement slabs, they said, that's a miracle. If you would have died. The dust would have killed you even if you didn't get hit with the cement. And so it was an incredible moment there. It's a very, very, very terrible situation, as you can see, that has happened in this breaking story in Myanmar and Burma. Now, let me just say this, that they realize there was a 7.7 earthquake. It was very shallow. You see the destruction in Bangkok, Thailand, but the earthquake was actually in Burma. And then about 12 minutes after this initial 7.7 earthquake, a 6.4 earthquake hit there in Burma as well. And then 13 minutes later, there was a 4.9 aftershock. 2 minutes later, a 4.6 aftershock. And then about 45 minutes later, another 4.6 aftershock. 21 minutes later, another 4.5 aftershock. And then about 3 hours later, not in the same spot, but just a little bit down the road over in Myanmar, a 4.5 earthquake hit. And it continues shaking. There's tons of other tremors and shaking going on. A very, very powerful earthquake. Now, the Bible does say, Jesus said, that one of the signs of the end times would be earthquakes in diverse places or different places. Now, we do not know how many people have died in this. We just don't know the death toll. We know there's 3 dead in Burma and 3 dead in Thailand, but we know there's 81 people underneath that building right there in Bangkok, Thailand. And we know there's other buildings that have collapsed in Thailand and in Burma. And so, there's just no way. It's way too early. It's the other side of the world. Not easy to get information out of there. It's going to take some time. But you can know this. This is a catastrophic event. It is literally a horrific event. A major earthquake, a megaquake, has hit Burma and Thailand. And we need to pray like we've never prayed before for these people.
God, I'm so scared for this crooked generation. You even find faith in the earth when you bring down revelation. Forgive us now the sins of our youth, worshiping the idols that knew everything but the truth. Teach us how to uncorrupt. We abandon everything to follow you, our King. We throw our gold and silver in the street. We abandoned everything to follow you, our King.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We throw our gold and silver in the street. We abandoned everything to follow you, our King. We throw our gold and silver in the street.
Sorry about that. We went silent for a few. We had a little technical difficulty. We went silent there for a few, but we're back. Yeah, continue to pray for Burma, Myanmar, and of course, Bangkok, Thailand, and that entire area as the earthquakes continue to go off, the tremors, and the death toll will rise. Unfortunately, we don't want it to, and many people are trapped in the rubble of collapsed buildings. And there'll be other situations as soon as more information comes forward. It's the other side of the world, not easy to get that information, but we want you to pray about that, okay? You can still get your tickets. Absolutely. You can go right now if you have not gotten a ticket yet for the Alien Encounter, but it is available right now. As a matter of fact, just go there right now and order it from our website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. It's an incredible webinar. Everybody's talking about it now because I told you, the information that Laura Eisenhower dropped on the deep state was insane. But then, of course, Agent X with the the secret underground laboratories in New Mexico he actually went to and tells you what was going on there is mind-boggling. And then there's Mike around the world talking about the breakaway civilizations, the Leviathan civilization, the reptilians, and the fact that they're here and what's going on. I mean, we get a lot, and Rex Barrett was really good, and you get a lot of great information from that documentary on UFOs from Bart Begley. And, of course, there was L.A. Marzulli presentation, and I spent about an hour talking about Chapter 10 in my book, Revelation 9/11, on UFOs, Nephilims, demonic entities, interdimensional entities. Just what is going on. We're not afraid to tell you that the great deception that's come upon the world is certainly here. So give your life to Jesus Christ. BP Earthwatch just told me, Paul, 1.7 million MPH solar wind. That's crazy, BP. 1.7 million? Yeah, that would cause an earthquake. There ain't no doubt about that. I don't know if I've ever seen the winds that hard. I know I haven't ever seen them that hard. But 1.7 million mile-an-hour winds, that's what he says caused the earthquake. That's what BP Earthwatch says caused the earthquake. BP, have you done a video on that we can go over to your channel and see that? BP Earthwatch on YouTube. He always has great information. That's crazy. And just, yes, check it out. I have not decided Save the Bees. It's going up after your show. Okay, so there you go. After I get off the air here, BP is going to upload. So give him a little bit of time. He's going to upload a video on the solar flare, the solar winds. 1.7 million miles an hour solar winds off the surface of the sun. And BP says that is what has hit and has caused this mega quake that has hit in Burma and Thailand. So check it out over at his YouTube channel, BP Earthwatch YouTube channel. Go over and check that out, okay? Save the Bees asked me, Pastor, will Zip be able to buy this webinar on DVD? We haven't made up our mind yet whether we're going to produce this on DVD or not. We haven't done DVDs on the last few simply because the number of people who actually purchase them has declined drastically because I guess people don't have DVD players anymore. And so what used to be, 200 and 300 people would want a DVD of these webinars has fallen below. Last time I did DVDs was below 100. And so it's kind of hard to even produce them because the companies out there, they want you to at least order 300 at least as a minimum order. And so what happens is, then I've just got all these extra DVDs and they're just sitting around. And the cost is pretty expensive. So I'm in that, but this one is doing so well. I mean, people really are liking this webinar so well that I will consider it, okay? I'll consider it, all right? God bless you. I'm so sorry. But go and get our ticket right now at the webinar. You can watch it. It's real easy. Get the easy link. Or if you need to, just pick up the phone and call. And you can purchase that webinar right now over the phone. And then you can get the link instantly while you're on the phone, okay? Call 765-414-2230. You'll also get it instantly if you just go to my website and order the ticket. The receipt that sends back to you has the link on there, okay? So check it out. Get yours now. Don't miss this webinar. Someone, please, I need a DVD to watch. The phone is small. Yeah. Well, I mean, another option there. I know you're watching off the phones, but maybe you can get a tablet, which is a bigger screen, or maybe if you have your computer, if you have a computer, that would be better. But you can watch this webinar on your phone, no problem. It's the best. I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best I can. All right, guys, I'll be back. I'll be back with more on the coming apocalypse. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We are running out of time.